Check, check.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2.
A very good morning and welcome to day 2 of the Yuva Andhra Championship. The first match, of course, which just got over, featured the Amaravati Crushers and the Krishna Defenders. A crushing defeat for the Crushers as they beat the Defenders by 14 points. An exciting matchup. But right now, we're going to witness match number 6, where the Vizag Commandos will take on the Tirupati Raiders. 3 more matches will follow after, and we will see the Kakinada Kraken take on the Vijayanagaram Ninjas, after which the Kurnool Knights will go up against the Bhimavaram Guardians. And the last match for this Saturday, we'll see Amaravati Crushers in action again against the Tirupati Raiders. So double headers for both of these teams today, and it will be quite interesting to see how teams play when they have to play 2 matches on a certain day. But let's shift our focus to match number 6 here at the Yuva Andhra Championship. Vizag Commandos, Tirupati Raiders, 2 strong teams that's going to go up against each other for the first time, live from the Tirupati Rama Kotaya Municipal Corporation Indoor Stadium. And now it's time to bring both the teams on to the mat.
విశాఖ సముద్ర కెరటాల్లో మ్యాట్ పైన పోటెత్తడానికి వచ్చేస్తున్నారు వైజాగ్ కమాండోస్. వరల్డ్స్ రిచెస్ట్ గాడ్ తిరుమల వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి కొలువున్న తిరుపతి నుంచి వాళ్ళ సత్తా చాటడానికి వచ్చేస్తున్నారు తిరుపతి రైడర్స్.
A feeder into the Telugu Kabaddi League is exactly what the Yuva Andhra Championship is paving the way for. And these teams here in day 2 will look to settle in to the tournament and, of course, set their sights towards going all the way. Before all of that, we will witness match number 6 between the Commandos and the Raiders. Let's take a look at the starting 7 for the Commandos. Corners, we will see Rai Narendra and Sheikh Akbar. Along with them, the defensive lines. The covers will be Ram Mohan Rao and Cholangi Anil Kumar. Let's look at the Raiders starting in. We have on the right side Shiva Ganesh Reddy with Durga Prasad, and not to forget, coming back into the Yuva platform, Teja Noli, the captain, a vicious Raider. Let's look at the substitutes. That's Kampala Mahesh, Prithvi Raju, Rupesh Kumar, Yashwant Kumar, and Sarkesh. So this is the starting lineup for the Commandos. And along with me in the commentary box today, we have Naveen joining us. Good morning, Naveen.
Good morning, Ryan. I hope everything is good with you. But the Tirupati Raiders are all bright and nice in that orange outfit. Have come along, and Vellore Srinivasu, of course, will be the captain. Ayagam Veerababu will be on the other corner. Sivaramakrishna, Sai Sankar, and Babi Nayak will be there in the raiding trio. Hari Prasad Reddy and Maladi Srihari will be in the covers as well. And Mahesh, of course, will be there. Durga Rao, Ravindranath Tagore. Wow, that's a lovely name as well. And yeah, Bhide Brahmaya, Janardana Reddy, and Gangadhara Srikant and Anand Babu will be there, of course, in the substitution lines. And on to our right, of course, is Tirupati Raiders in the orange outfit, as I said, and Vizag Commandos in that purple on the left side of our screen. And the toss, yeah, it's very important that it was being flipped over, and it went into the favor of course, the place where it is really known for the laddus. Wanted to actually snatch the coin away on that occasion, Vellore Srinivasu. But then, yeah, it is Tirupati Raiders who won the toss, and they will be asking Vizag Commandos to raid first. Now, Ryan, I'm sure you'll be really familiar with the Tirupati Laddu, one of the world's best. And yeah, more than the Laddu, the place is so divine. Is Tirupati. Tirumala, of course, is the Konda. Tirupati is the place, and Tirupati Raiders won the toss, and the Vizag Commandos will be charging first.
Oh, the Tirupati Laddu reference definitely brought water into my mouth. As it's a morning, we want to get that sweet in because of the adrenaline rush. Let's not keep the viewers waiting and head into the countdown to get this match underway.
Yeah, all important match for both these teams, because they will want to put up their winning score on the board, because we saw what happened in the previous match. It was the Amaravati Crushers who crushed the Krishna defenders big time. 51 points in that match and a massive score difference. So it's that Pool B matches that we are all into. And Vizag Commandos, of course, first raid. Nuli Teja, the captain, he'll just check some waters and come back. Empty raid to start off.
Oh, good to see him starting off on a composed note. You usually see recurring players on a platform like this want to go guns blazing from the very first one, but he was quite patient. Nevertheless, it's Srini Vasu who's come in for the Raiders, and he has struck as a Raider in his very first raid.
Vellore Srinivasu, wow, the captain is that left corner defender, also starts off the raid as well. Nice. He got that kick going in. First of all, yeah, he just tried that kick, and then that hand touch. So easily done. Vellore Srinivasu, and he gets the left corner. Sheikh Akbar.
Shiva Ganesh Reddy has come in for his first raid of the Vizag Commandos. And he's gotten the bonus, which means he's opened the tally for his team.
Much needed. Looked good in that move. And open that first point. It's so necessary. Once again, Bobby Nayak. Bobby Nayak is a tall raider. He knows that the defense will pounce on him from that left cover or the right corner. He's playing in that VR. Nice. He pushes them back. That's a good move. Yeah, he does not want the defense to analyze and settle down into his moves. Yeah, good that he pushed them both back. The left cover and the left corner.
Commandos now introducing the third player. This is the third raid, and Durga Prasad. Did he snatch a point there? He did seem to stretch his arm out, and he has.
plus 1 point.
Yeah.
Vizag Commandos.
Yeah, because Hari Prasad Reddy was playing high line defense in that left cover. Yeah, there you see, so high line and no backtracking skills. Does not go back at all. It's so easy for the young lad there, Durga Prasad.
Sai Shankar now has met the chain of the Commandos that will stop him and get that tackle point to send the raider back.
Oh, Rai Narendra. Nice that they both went in with the chain, Rai Narendra. And of course, it was Durga Prasad. And see, the chain also ran so nicely put across. The defender goes to the top half of the body, and the legs have been taken care by the defender, and in fact by the raider. So that's the combination you always want to check when you're in the chain tackle. And Nuli Teja now has been ankle held by Vellore Srinivasulu. The captain does well from the left corner. Yeah, he can raid. He can go out there and get those tackle points. What am I seeing in that jersey? Ayanam Veerababu has got Kabaddi as his jersey name. I could read Kabaddi. Did you notice that? Number 8 jersey on the Tirupati Raiders. Yeah, this lad. We'll get back to that.
Shiva Ramakrishna this time was not able to have his way. He went in on that right side, but just too many Commandos charging at him at once.
Yeah, again, that combination, isn't it? Look at this. The defender goes to the top of the body and the support comes in at the legs. And this is a cover combination that's really worked well. Chalagiri, Anil Kumar and Ram Mohan Rao. And that kick. Ganesh. Wonderful. He knew that Vellore Srinivasulu was making matters difficult for the Vizag Commandos, and he's taken off the man who's only the lone bread earner. He went in, got the touch point, then the tackle point. After that, nothing for the Tirupati brothers, and now the bread earner is on the bench. Ganesh with that nice side kick. Look at how deep he goes in. The right corner had to come in. That's what Vellore Srinivasulu was asking for. Look at this. He raises his hands and says, "What are you guys doing?"
A beautiful replay to watch as well. And now it's Bobby Nayak who's in for the Tirupati Raiders. He's deep in on that left side, challenging the right corner, but it looks like no point coming off of it.
Yeah, they should now. I think Vellore Srinivasu now becomes the only, as I said, bread earner. He needs to be revived. That'll help. That'll really help. Good work. The diving ankle hold. Look at that Kabaddi written on his jersey. Number 8. I am Veera Babu. You should have said I am Veera Babu. Instead of that, he's written Kabaddi on his jersey. But then this is Hari Prasad Reddy getting the tackle point with the diving ankle hold. Look at this. Number 8, Kabaddi, right there. But it is I am Veera Babu, the right corner defender. That's the first time, right? We're watching that Kabaddi.
Oh yes, I think he's decided to have that on as his brand name. Usually we see players put in their nicknames. Perhaps, I'm sure we will learn the story behind that in the days to come. And now it's Bobby Nayak, once again not able to go in deep. And I think the Raiders are hesitating a bit given the fact that the Commandos were setting the traps pretty well.
Ooh, look at this for a trap! Look at this for a trap! Bobby Nayak! Surprise! That would have made the Sultan of Surprises proud. The angle was set in from Hari Prasad Reddy, but Bobby Nayak came in from that left in. Did not realize that at all is Durga Prasad. We will go back to that replay once again when we get that. But that's something which was really good. And this is the first do or die raid of this match, and Tirupati Raiders got it.
Sai Shankar, onus is on him. The previous two raids from his team, we saw them not force themselves towards getting the point. Here he'll have to, but the defender is going to have the last laugh of that.
Vizag Commandos.
Yeah, the reason why Rai Narendra had that last laugh is because he covered the angle very nicely. Sai Shankar just got sucked into that angle. Look at this. Yeah, there. No position to move. And brilliant positioning from Narendra as well. We always keep talking about, kicks, touches, feather touches, escapes and all that. But look at that for the positioning in Kabaddi. And look at this. Shiv Ganesh Reddy, the position where he was in, he went in deep, has that side kick.
Let us say 1 point. Vizag Commandos. Just number 9
Again,
out.
it's a well orchestrated raid. If you look at how Shiva Ganesh, he was setting his eyes elsewhere, and that sudden charge towards that right inside, the defender did not see that coming, and he did more or less kick him out of the mat. So a good raid again, which keeps the Vizag Commandos at top 8-4.
And Siva Ramakrishna in that previous raid also was a raider. So that's where he did not have any clue of going back. Now Bobby Nayak here. I don't think so. I don't think so he'll get anything. That defense of the Vizag Commandos is really good. Bobby Nayak is just spending a lot of energy running in and out.
Durga Prasad now. And here, there we go. It's going to be the first multi-pointer, at least in form of 2 touch points coming through. And both the defenders in the corners giving it away here.
Yeah, see again, both are good defenders, Hari Prasad Reddy and of course I am Veera Babu. See again, the problem was no coordination. First there, the press and the jump, and then why did Veera Babu go in? He could have just left him to just cross over. That could have been only 1 point. See, that's a good skill from the raider. When you've got that good skill across, just let him go.
Bobby Nayak, he's gone deep on his left. He's switching sides over, looking to find a way. We've seen him get more or less these empty raids itself, and he's searching for ways to get points, and the bonus has finally come through in his favor.
Right?
Yeah, luckily the bonus, because if he had not got the bonus point, the next raid would have been a do or die raid, and now it's a super tackle situation on. And it's Malladi Srihari, only defender who's left, and Bobby Nayak is a raider. And I'm sure Shiva Ganesh Reddy will go towards Bobby Nayak, and he will touch him.
Let us say
He definitely will touch him at the first instance.
Vizag Commandos. Just number
And then
20
Bobby
out.
Nayak came out there to save the defender. That's all happened there. Good thinking there, Ryan. You go out there against the raider first. Yeah, there. And then Bobby Nayak did not have any other go just to push Ganesh off.
This is a situation no team would want to be, or they more or less avoid being. That is down to the last player, and you're staring at a potential all out. And we have our spectators enjoying the game from the stadium. Of course, they will be hoping that this match goes down to the wire.
Only if the wire would have been too long for the Tirupati Raiders there. I think probably they are all players, and they've got that worried look because Vizag Commandos
Official timeout.
can come out there and face them. But in the first match, Amravati Crushers, the way they played, my God. And they have a match in the evening to be played. And also Tirupati Raiders also have a match to be played as well. So it's going to be tough for them if they don't get that confidence going. Now last player standing, he will be coming into raid. He's warming up on the mat. Should have warmed up, I think probably half an hour ago.
Vizag Commandos, captain.
There we go. This is Mahesh who is come in for this last instance. A substitution was made, and Mahesh was given the big duty of getting a point, and he's done it. This is a big raid for Mahesh.
1 point. Tirupati Raiders.
Massive raid in the
Jersey
context
number
of the
6
game.
out.
Saving an all out, and that's something rare today. We have not seen that happen. And Mahesh confusing the defense a little, and Rai Narendra. He was good. He was good until then. But Mahesh, yeah, he put him, keep him there on the mat. As Vellore Srinivaslu, the captain, has been revived, but has he been touched out? Yes. Durga is just made sure Vellore looked clueless.
1 point.
That's a
Vizag
big blow
Commandos.
again.
Chest number 7 out. Wait, Ryder, wait. Please go back.
He's currently raiding at a strike rate of 133, which is why there was no doubt perhaps the moment he came in for that raid he was going to get a point, especially in a situation where there was two defenders. And now we're back to the same fiddle where Mahesh has to save his team from an all-out. Question is, will he do it again? This is where the Commandos can ensure they get that first all-out, add on to their lead. And Mahesh, the substitute, I think he's gotten the bonus when he went in towards that left flank, and he seems to have gotten a touch point as well. Oh, what a substitution this has been, Naveen.
Chollangi Anil Kumar. The problem was, Ram Mohan Rao, the right cover, was playing high line and he came back. But Chollangi Anil Kumar, watch that. He does not backtrack. He wanted to go to the follow through and then doesn't backtrack. Oh my God. And look at that look that came in from Nolli Teja, the captain of Vizag Commandos. He just said, why? Is this a super tackle? Is this the super tackle that they were waiting for? Mahesh is turning out to be a big inclusion here for the Tirupati Raiders. He's gone out there, saved the team for the all-out twice, and now he's put in a super tackle. Wonderful effort here from Tirupati Raiders, and especially Mahesh. Yeah, that's it. It's 2 points. And Mahesh is making a mark already here, Ryan.
2 points.
Come out there,
Tirupati
save the
Raiders.
team from the all-out twice, and now a super tackle. Oh boy, that has to be something.
Given the fact that Mahesh was not allowing that all-out to happen, Ganesh wanted to target him, and there we go. It's a Kamal moment because Mahesh has gotten that super tackle. 5 points off the bench, Naveen, and it's come in a span of perhaps a minute and a half. He scored those 5 points, and he's turned the game around.
Yeah, just three raids. That's probably even a quicker way to put it across. And Sai Shankar, for me, Sivaramakrishnan has come out, but point is, Sivaramakrishna shouldn't have been raiding. Mahesh had the momentum. He had checked the moves of the defenders. He should have been raiding, but nevertheless, Tirupati Raiders will take this. Even Sivaramakrishna just goes out there, has the running hand touch on that right flank.
Out.
And they are reviving players slowly and surely. Rai Narendra once again.
Timeout. Vizag Commandos.
What are the coaches saying? Let's listen to them. Tirupati brothers, in fact, Tirupati Raiders. We'll check this out. Sudhakar.
అంత డైరెక్ట్ కొట్టు పండు కంట్రోల్ చేయకొద్దిగా నువ్వు స్లో చేయి వాళ్ళు వచ్చినప్పుడు డిఫెన్స్ స్లో చేయండి అర్థమైందా నువ్వు మాత్రం రైడ్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు చెయ్యి చాపు చేతులు ఇలాగే ఉన్నాయి చేతులు చాపు కొట్టు
Right. True. So what Sudhakar was trying to say, I think so one of the raiders is, raiding వెళ్ళినప్పుడు చేయి చాపు. That means it's like you spread your arms. You're not spreading your wings. చేయి ఇలాగే ఉంది means you're just keeping your arms closer to your chest. Don't do that. Don't even have to be saying this.
1 point.
Is that I am Veera Babu again?
Chest number 1 out.
No, it's Hari Prasad Reddy. That was too quick for an attempt, Ryan, isn't it? He should have allowed the raider to come in. You're trailing behind, no hurry. And the coach exactly said that. Defense slow change the match. That means just slow down the game. Slow the game down. Let the raider come in for the points. He did not listen to the coach at all. Yes.
Well, it's Shiva Ramakrishna this time, and he has made up for that instance, the error which his teammate made prior. And Shiva Ram's doing a good job as he gets the better of Ram here.
Yeah. Ram Mohan Rao. And I'll tell you what, Ryan, in the Telugu pronunciation, we don't have Sh. It's Siva, not Shiva. It's Siva. Siva Rama Krishna. It's not Krishna. Yeah, Krishna Janmashtami today, but today Durga Prasad has been pinned down for the first time.
Tirupati Raider.
Well. That defense unit did not look coordinated. It was
Substitution.
very staggered.
Vizag Commandos.
But then it is working out because Mahesh is there. I
Set
think
number 5 out. 9
Mahesh
in.
was trying to escape, but this tackle point will go to him. Nice ankle hold. Yeah, third tackle point. 2 all outs being saved. Well, next match he's definitely in the starting 7.
That's a good point, Naveen. I think this shows how important it is to grasp the opportunity, right? When you're coming off the bench, you need to prove your point, and that's what he's done. Meanwhile, Shivaramakrishna has taken pressure off Mahesh, especially in that raiding front, and this is perhaps his third point after coming back.
Tirupati Raider.
Correct.
Number
And the
19
first
out.
time they go into the lead. That's the very first time they go into the lead is the Tirupati Raiders. Mahesh on the other side just goes back. Yeah, because it was a super tackle situation. It should have been the defenders
Right.
actually trying to nab Sivaram Krishna down, but no. And look at the change that has happened. Only Teja comes in for a raid where he's the captain, and he did not even expect that the Tirupati Raiders will take the lead from just being one man. It's been a one-man show, and it's been Mahesh. Yeah, we speak of Mahesh and one man. There is just one Mahesh Babu for the entire Telugu industry. Something like him. But this is not Mahesh Babu though. Mahesh Babu, the
Jersey number 18 out.
super actor.
13 in.
And he also acted in a movie called I Am the One, Nenokkadne. So ikkada Mahesh garu ఒక్కటే ప్లేయర్ లాగా వచ్చి దే హావ్ సేవ్డ్ ద తిరుపతి బ్రదర్స్ ఐ షుడ్ సే ద నేనొక్కడనే మీన్స్ ఐ యామ్ ది ఓన్లీ వన్ సో దట్స్ వాట్ మహేష్ హస్ డన్ హియర్
Bobby Nayak this time. Can he find his way back? Yes, he can. And the Tirupati Raiders have cleaned the slate. They've come back from being down to one man, and they've turned the tide to inflict the all out on the opposition.
They would be pinching and kicking themselves, the Vizag Commandos. Really,
All in.
what has just gone completely in favor of them has now turned against them. Bobby Nayak, nice way to have that Swachh Bharat Abhiyan going on. Cleans up nicely. Brilliant work, and now they'll have to regroup. They really have to regroup in this occasion. The Vizag Commandos. Yeah, that's a good place for the coach to talk. Let's listen to the coach.
Just number 19
Let's listen to
out.
the coach. No, not him. Suresh, the Vizag Commandos.
స్లో చేయి మ్యాచ్ నువ్వు ఎగబడబాకండి నువ్వు బ్యాక్ ఆడండి నలుగురు ఉన్నప్పుడు డిఫెన్స్ చేయండి నలుగురు ముగ్గురు అయిపోయారని ఈజీ అయిపోద్ది వాళ్ళకి సో నలుగురు ఉన్నప్పుడు సీను చెక్కింగ్ ఆడండి స్లో చేయి మ్యాచ్
Yeah, that's all. He's even told the captain to just slow the game down. And ముగ్గురు ఉంటే ఈజీ అయిపోతుంది. That means if the defense is reduced to 3 men, and again it's going to be tough for us. That's what Sudhakar said. But we really wanted to listen to what Suresh would have told Vizag Commandos. Oh, come on! Vellore Srinivasu, come on, your coach just said slow chahi game ni. That means slow the game down. Don't attempt stuff.
Just number
He said,
7
okay, Anna.
out.
And now see what he has done. He's gone in for the advanced tackle, reverse ankle hold, missed out.
Now it's a 4-point game, and I think Naveen, we will constantly talk about that collapse because we don't see it happen quite often in Kabaddi, although they are more or less recovering in a certain manner. Shiva Ramakrishna gets caught here, and all the players playing a role in that.
Yeah, true. Sivarama Krishna again. Now see, after the all-out, Vizag Commandos have understood that it's the defense, and now Rai Narendra gets the chain going in. Brilliant work. And there is Nolli Teja, the captain. He'll be really happy. And of course, Nolli Teja, the son of Nolli Kanakarao Garu, who works in the Vizag steel plant, of course. And and more importantly, Komali, his elder sister, always cheers him, watches all his matches from the sidelines. So yeah, it's nice to have that sort of a sister. Is Komali. Komali Akka, thank you for going out there and supporting. ఎప్పుడు మీరు మ్యాచ్ చూసి ప్రోత్సహించారు అని అనుకుంటాము ఇక్కడ నొల్లి తేజ వాళ్ళకి that's why this ankle hold and that's why his team is doing good. Durga Prasad gets another one. And Ryan, just after the all in, Vizag Commandos have looked in a commanding position.
Not ideal. It was the Raider who was clearly in desperation to get a point. For some reason, he was in a hurry to get that, and the defender just gave that one away. Nevertheless, it's the man we've been talking about who changed it up for the Raiders. Will hope to keep it up here, as he has a strike rate of 150. So in those two raids of his, I mean, he's not come back after that.
Half time.
And what a good thinking. Watch this for the thinking. He knows that the Tirupati Raiders have won the toss. He goes in, puts in an empty raid and comes back, because the second half, it's going to be Mahesh who will be raiding in. What a good Kabaddi brain. That is what is needed. Did you even just get a little glimpse and sense of that there? And look at that. Because he knows the Tirupati Raiders will be raiding first in the second half. He did not try too much in that raid is Mahesh and comes back. And it's all credit to him that the Tirupati Raiders have got 18 overall points. You don't see Mahesh's name in the raid points. You will see Durga Prasad, but I would put Mahesh in the Raiders front, because he was really very good in saving the team from the all-out. And then came the super tackle.
Definitely. All of it led to that all-out being inflicted. In terms of raids, the Commandos have had 2 more successful raids, and in terms of tackles, it's 1 more successful tackle for the Raiders in more attempts. Do-or-die raids, of course, it was just 1 in the entire game where the Raiders could not captivate, but a couple of bonuses scored by both the teams. So it's still all in for the taking.
Yeah, all in, correct. But again, the way they have come back after the all in also, the Vizag Commandos, that's also really good. See, first they attacked Vellore Srinivasulu, and then they also knew that it was Sivarama Krishna who was getting them the points, so they've attacked him as well. Now they'll be eyeing Mahesh. So every time you're singling out players, right? See, the Vizag Commandos now need to just rely upon Durga Prasad and of course Nolli Teja, the captain. You need to do well. Because as I said, his sister Komali will be watching. So yeah, it's all there for the Vizag Commandos. But if Mahesh goes in for the first raid of the second half, that is going to be interesting. He did a brilliant job in the last raid of the first half, is keeping it very quiet. And that is what Mahesh now needs to do, who's done really well. Let's look at what he's done until now. He came in, he is really making sure that the all-out was not a problem, and he's also contributing in the defense. And more importantly, Ryan, he's not fazed by the situation. He's not getting completely overwhelmed with these lights, cameras, and anything. He's playing his natural game. This was the first time that he saved the all-out, thanks to Cholangi Anil Kumar there from that left cover, who went in for the follow-through dive, and then he came in with the ankle hold to get that super tackle going. Of course, he got the support from Sai Sankar, but nevertheless, I think the first raid will be Mahesh. Now, this will be interesting. His last raid of the first half was very well thought out. Now, what do you think, Ryan? I feel he'll go for a bonus attempt first, because he's a very good Kabaddi player. Oh, come on, it's not Mahesh at all. Should have been Mahesh for me. Should have been Mahesh. See, when you have the momentum, you keep raiding. You should be raiding. Hari Prasad Reddy goes in just to break that momentum. Now, what happens is, as Mahesh is an youngster, now I don't know if this is that seniority level that will come in. See, now he goes in with an empty raid, comes back. Now, the pressure on the Tirupati Raiders are, they will get the do-or-die raid first. They will be now facing the do-or-die raid. Nolli Teja should think about it and come back with a quick raid possible, because first the do-or-die raid will be for the Tirupati brothers. I wanted him to come back quickly, but then he goes in too deep. A nice diving ankle hold.
And it's not been ideal in the raiding front for Noli Teja. He's not been able to show his true colors. And here once again went in too deep. And that first grasp towards his legs along with the support saw it through. And Mahesh is finally back, Naveen. And he's 100% off the raiding front, 100% on the defensive front as well.
Yeah. And the defense of Vizag Commandos need to let him in. See, he's playing on the back line. Ah, the moment he goes in, the ankle hold attempt, but then 2 more points. Brilliant. He does not get the bonus though. That's the first ever time that he's gone in so deep towards the left corner. Sheikh Akbar should have just held on to your horses a little more. Ram Mohan Rao just came into support Sheikh Akbar, but not there. Again, Mahesh, Ryan keeps up that 100%.
He's gone over it at this point. We will get the confirmation soon as the Raiders now are holding on to that lead to start off. So they've started on a good note, and here again the defense allowing the Raider to come in, setting a trap of sorts.
Vizag Commandos, 1 point. Tirupati
Yeah, and
Raiders.
the trap was set up really well. Because see, it's that I am Veerababu who comes in with the chain, but the trap was set in from the right cover. I really want to appreciate Malladi Srihari out there. He played that high line defense. He showed as if, he's going to come in and attack. And then he moved out at the right time for I am Veerababu to go out there with a chain tackle. And now a super tackle situation here for the Vizag Commandos. It's Bobby Nayak. Simplest of the touches that you can ever imagine.
Chest number 19 out.
And what Mahesh has done, I'll tell you what, he's got 100% in the tackle success rate, and of course he's got 75% in the raid form, because he also needs to go out there and put in those empty raids, Ryan. We're talking about his raid percentage, 75%. So 4 touch points and 1 bonus point. So he thinks like a Kabaddi player, but Durga Rao, has he got him? Yeah, he's got his man.
Let us say 1 point. Vizag Commandos. Jersey number 1 out.
Durga with a smart approach went in deep on his left, and that running hand touch which was inflicted suddenly to get a point. And the Commandos will call the timeout. Let's listen into what the coaches say here.
Yeah.
उसको చెక్ చేసి అడిచాడు అదే లోపలికి ఎక్కించుకుని అడిచాడు 30 సెకండ్స్ కాబట్టి ఒక 50 సెకండ్స్ అడిచాడు రా ఆటోమేటిక్గా అయిపోతాడు రైడ్ ఓకేనా జాగ్రత్త తీసుకొని చెక్ చేసుకోండి.
Okay, so what he said is allow the raider to come in deep. Okay, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, that means just make the raider run in deep to you. You don't attack. Very good point from Suresh, the Vizag Commandos coach. And it is not Mahesh. I really wanted Mahesh to keep raiding. Bobby Nayak, yeah, he can give a breather to Mahesh. But why am I asking Mahesh to raid is only because as a raider, Ryan, the momentum should not drop. The adrenaline, the blood rush should not stop. So if that has been kept along, you can keep getting points. Until now, the defense has done really well. Nulli comes in with the support. Nulli Teja supports his defender. It's a super tackle nevertheless. They have listened to the coach. They heard him well. They understood it well. They executed it to perfection. And Rai Narendra with a super tackle. Yeah, the coach said allow the raider to come in. They did allow. And at the last dying moments of the raid, they've got 2 important points now. And look at this startling stat that's coming in. From Mahesh's entry, the Vizag Commandos have only 6 points, and the Tirupati Raiders have got like 17 points. And now with the super tackle, it's going to be 8 points only. 7 plus 2, 9 points only for the Vizag Commandos since Mahesh's entry.
Talk about making an impact, but still it's just a 3-point cushion, and given the fact that we have 15 minutes, they will have to keep up that same level of play, and Mahesh is still not come in for the raid. Shiva Ramakrishna got some momentum in the previous half, but this is the second time where he's being tackled out.
Now, can I say something where the Tirupati Raiders' supporters won't like something? You know what? The next raider, you put Mahesh in, I'm sure there'll be a lot of pressure on him, and there are more chances that he'll be tackled out. 1, because he's not been raiding. 2, because he's just standing in the defense. Momentum's gone down, and now Nolli Teja will kill time. He will stand, he will cross the block line, he'll stand near the center line, and he will kill time because he knows it's that just 2 points. That's it. It's no more that comfortable 5-6 points. It's just 2 points, and now Mahesh will be put in with so much pressure, and there are more chances that he'll be tackled down. Ryan, do you agree with me, or do you want to see what happens in this raid?
Well, I think there's a very good chance of that happening. You mentioned the pressurous situation is always something that gets to players, but he was in a pressurous situation 2 occasions, right, in the first half. So I think given that he's got the composure to not do something unnecessary and he settled for the empty here.
That's a good word. That's a good word. The calm, cool, and composed manner. It's a do-or-die raid. It's a do-or-die raid. Nice turn! Brilliant anti-turn. Valluri Srinivasulu went in very far away from the defender, I felt. Very far away from the Raiders, Durga Prasad. And he saw him coming, I think 50 miles away. Look at this. He starts to come in from very far. And then that anti-block, turn, use the lobby. Good escape. Yeah, good word that you mentioned with Mahesh. Yeah, he had that composure. Good. So that's why that empty raid. And now he cannot afford an empty raid because the next raid will be a do-or-die raid. He attempts a bonus in the gap that's been avoided.
Being calculative, which is what the team would want to see. Take a look at this. Oh, the block coming through. He almost got his way, but the block was a lot stronger than what Mahesh had to offer.
So somewhere, as I said, the Tirupati Raiders will not like what I said is come true now. Look at this. It's been tackled out. Nolli Teja again coming into good support to Ram Mohan Rao. And now, Tirupati brothers don't have Mahesh. They are in a situation now only one man will be left along. I am Veerababu again. Doesn't get the ankle hold. Oh, well. Is that the biggest casualty moment in the history of Yuva Kabaddi series? Unbelievable. This is so much of a pressure that has been soaked in by the Tirupati Raiders. I should say they have been completely bogged down in the pressure. Well. That's the biggest casual move I have ever witnessed in a Kabaddi match. No more doing about that. I am Veerababu. I think you need to go back and change your jersey name from Kabaddi to your original name. You've not done justice at all. But what a good thinking from Durga Prasad. Oh my God.
It's important to never let your guard down. And in the last 5 minutes, Vizag have scored 10 points and Tirupati have scored 0. So it's a 10-0 run, Naveen, and that reflects on the scoreline.
Yeah, and since Mahesh was tackled out, the first all out for the Tirupati Raiders. See the impact that he's brought along, and Babi Nayak gets a bonus, which is good. But that impact, now they are keeping Mahesh back. And Mahesh is just standing, not getting tackled in the defense. Oh, did he slip? Did Nolli Teja slip? But even then, Valluri Srinivasulu did not come in for the proper grip on the ankle hold. He wanted support from the right cover. But did he slip on that occasion? Nolli Teja, or was it just another strategy of his? There. He actually missed his footing. He did really miss his footing. But let's look at Mahesh. The moment he's come on, it's something else. And the moment he's on the bench, the Tirupati Raiders have succumbed to the all-out. And I don't understand why he is not raiding back-to-back. He gets a bonus again, Babi Nayak. That's good.
Nolli Teja here, his previous raid showed signs of him getting points, getting into his raiding groove, but right after that, he's not found his path.
Yeah, even now he slipped, he missed his footing, but he missed it for the good for the Tirupati Raiders. There, he slides away in the wrong direction. But I think now if Mahesh is raiding in, no, he is not. Come on. Yeah, it's all Babi Nayak because, okay, he's getting bonus points. That's okay. So on that right corner, now it is more important for Rai Narendra to understand what's happening. Couple of bonus points, and there he has understood what has happened. Third time, he does not allow the bonus point. Brilliant work from Rai Narendra. 2 bonus points stolen away under his nose from Bobby Nayak, and the third time, yeah, he gets a better of Bobby.
This is what we want to see, how the defenders, how the Raiders are all adapting to the situation. And he's of course upgraded himself from that, decoding what the Raider had in mind and playing accordingly. This is Shiv Ganesh ready, and this time the point will go in favor of the Raiders.
1 point. Tirupati
I
Raiders.
think this was a strategy. I tell you what, he went in for a suicidal bonus point. I think they wanted to cut the bonus off. There, see, he's gone in so deep. I think it's a suicidal raid, Ryan, because they want to keep the bonus off. They want to play with 5 defenses. That's what I feel, the Vizag Commandos. So he's gone in, he's got the bonus point, and he's been tackled out. So even now the bonus is on, which is okay, but I think that's a strategy. Now, if they get another point out here, the defense bonus is off. There, this is the plan. This is the plan. Sheikh Akbar, yeah, did not look in any plan though. But I think now they've switched the bonus off for the Vizag Commandos.
If that's a plan, Teja Noli's acting was brilliant, because he didn't seem quite frustrated with his teammate there. They both were in that left corner. And here's Noli Teja Naveen. Speaking of him, he's not put out his ideal raiding performance, but I think he's shown his experience very well on the mat today, from being the support defenders, although here he gets tackled out once again.
Yeah, I think that was not the plan. I think we kind of guessed it wrong. now there is no point at all, because he had to just come back. I wonder why he went in so deep and again showed his back completely to Velluri Srinivasulu. He goes in so deep and showed his back completely. Doesn't get anything, not even a bonus. Now he's on the bench, and now with 4 defenders, Bobby will not have the cushion of that bonus point that he used to get. Now it's 30 all. And it's so important now for the Vizag Commandos to understand one thing. See, Mahesh is not raiding. So if Mahesh is not raiding, when a raider goes in, okay, he needs to attack Mahesh. It's Durga Prasad now, I think, who will go in for the next raid. So Durga Prasad needs to attack Mahesh or Bobby Nayak. One of the raiders needs to be attacked. Now let's look at what's going to happen. That should be the plan.
Strategic timeout.
Strategic timeout. I think let's listen to Suresh, the Vizag Commandos, because they are in a spot of a bother. Let's listen to him.
రైడ్ లోపలికి ఈక్వల్ స్కోర్ అంటే డూప్ ఆన్ చేసి రా బయట రా అది పక్క కొడేస్తారు బ్లాక్ డూప్ చేసి ఆడొచ్చు. నువ్వు నా చూసుకున్నావా, నువ్వేం చేస్తావు డిఫెన్స్లో మనం ఆడిచ్చాను. ఇప్పుడు ఈ లోనకపోతే టైం చూస్తే 5 ఎంత ఉంది, 6 minutes ఉంది. మనకి లోన చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. మైసు దగ్గర ఆడిచ్చాడు నరేంద్ర, చూసుకో తమ్ముడు రాము దొరగా నువ్వు లోపడే డూప్ ఆన్, ఓకేనా, డూప్ ఆన్ చేయి.
వాడిని పంపించండి రైడింగ్ ఏడేది, వాడిని పంపించు. ఆడి దగ్గర ఓపిక అయిపోయింది, దీన్ని పంపించు రైడ్ నెక్స్ట్. ఓకే
Aad Pampich okay, Kani Evudu is the point, because he just said send him to raid, but I did not get which player. But on the other side, Suresh, the coach of Vizag Commandos, he did not have a proper plan, right? The complete plan was here and there, and it was all over the place. There was no proper guideline that was being given, because he said Lona manaki chala important. Okay, agreed. The all out is very important, correct. But how do you get it? That was not being told by Suresh. And now Durga. Yeah, see, but did he kind of guess or think like what I'm thinking? He needs to go out there and target Mahesh or Bobby Nayak. And it's a right cover defender.
2 points.
Okay, they will take it.
Just number 14 and 7 out.
Oh, have they got Durga? Yes, is it? Oh, almost. Durga nicely worked up towards Bobby Nayak, but does not get him. But nevertheless, 2 points, Ryan, means a lot at this stage.
I agree, and we are of course heading, the clock is ticking against them. We're into the last 6 minutes and the Commandos know the momentum is very important at this stage. But here, Bobby
1
Nayak,
point.
wonderfully
Tirupati
done to
Raiders.
find his way back to
Chess
the
number
midline.
19 out. Wait, Ryder, please go back.
Yeah, good escape. Very good escape. Yeah, but that was a weak attempt also. I should say that. Yeah, from Mahesh, it did not look like as if he was in any position from that left cover to go out there and for the to attempt the block. But Mahesh, yeah, we were talking so much about him. But suddenly, there you see,
Runner out. 1 point.
Mahesh once again diving angle hold. Velluri Srinivasulu not there in that left corner, and it is Mahesh again. And in this match, he's gone out there and has become a biggest differentiator between these two sides. Single-handedly, like the superstar Mahesh Babu, he's brought single-handedly the Tirupati Raiders into this match.
You have to love how
Last
this game
5
is
minutes of
unfold.
play.
They're tied at 32 each, and the next all-out, if it goes to that situation, is going to be very crucial. But here, Bobby Nayak once again comes back, kicks his way through.
Yeah, Sheikh Akbar has been very, very weak in that left corner. I have not seen him attempt anything positive. Look at the way he takes the kick on his chest. That shows how high line he played, does not backtrack. Yeah, no skills being shown from Sheikh Akbar. Kind of disappointing in the way Vizag Commandos wanted him to. But Mahesh, look at this. 25 points after he has come to the Tirupati Raiders. And before he came in on the mat, it was only 6 points. And I am Veera Babu.
Jersey number 8
And Ryan, I think that jersey name should kind of now be changed.
Oh my word. Here he's on that right corner, and Durga was smart enough to wait for him to jump on towards him.
Last 4 minutes of
And a
play.
simple point yet again, and we are tied once again 33 all. And this is where it's so important for the players to be calculative on what they do. And here Bobby Nayak, he went in and he stopped, I guess, for a second as the right corner jumped towards him.
Yeah, Rai Narendra again gets him for the second time in the second half. Is Bobby Nayak. Again, he's playing too much in front of the right corner. See, again, he does not have that running hand touches. He does not run across towards the left cover in the left corner. He spends a lot of time in front of the right corner. Now, that is where Rai Narendra has gone the better of him. And now, Durga, if he can get Mahesh in this raid, now that will be a big icing on the cake. And Mahesh is also very intelligent. Look at where he is standing. He's standing on that right in position. Durga is a left raider. He stands in at right in. So there is no options of the running hand touch. It's only Mahesh who will be targeted. That is why he's standing there. But this is good. Velluri Srinivasulu with a dash. The captain does well. And once again, the momentum swings towards the Tirupati Raiders now.
Good stuff from Srini. I think it was just his first tackle point early on in the game where he had a successful tackle. After that, he's committed a lot of errors, but this is the big moment in the game. He's gotten that important point, and we're tied once again at 34 each. Shiva Ramakrishna had a good run to close out the first half, but here he hasn't gotten his way. But this time, he seems to have gotten the point. Yes, he has.
Tirupati Raiders. Jersey number 16
Yeah.
out.
Major error from Rai Narendra now, isn't it? Yeah, major error. He was confused with the way Sivaramakrishna's footwork was. See? There, complete confusion. Whether he goes to the legs or the hands. And yeah, the escape route, Sivaramakrishna does well. And what is now the coaches now got to say? Tirupati Raiders, again, just a slender lead.
పెట్టుకుని ఆడండి టూ మినిట్సే ఉంది అందుకని అది జాగ్రత్త అది జాగ్రత్తగా ఆడండి.
Okay. Velluri Srinivasulu has a point and the coach agreed to it. He says we will allow the bonus. And there the situation is a kind of a super tackle situation. We'll try for the all-out.
Last 2 minutes of play.
Yeah, good thought. Good thought. And there's a Mahesh on the other side as well. This Mahesh hasn't done too much well. Kambala Mahesh. He's done too much in the defense department. Not so much in the raiding department. And now, it's a super tackle situation. This is what Velluri was hinting at. What a lovely escape there, Sivaramakrishna there, Ryan. He knew the defender was coming to his legs. Tall, lanky fella, and he just makes sure that long legs of his doesn't get into the grabs. Wow. Maladi Srihari, I mean, look at this. Ram Babu does everything correct. Yeah, it's a definite Yuva Andhra Championship Kamal moment.
Also a Kamal moment because it adds on to their lead, and now more pressure is on the Commandos. They're down by 2, a minute and a half on the clock, and it's important for them to start reducing this gap, not allowing it to grow, because once he's going to go back, it's pressure on the Commandos here, and that's why Nayak came in quickly. This is Bobby Nayak, and he has the time to kill as well as try and go in for that point. This is a big raid, a big moment. The Commandos, if they get the super tackle, we will be tied once again. But Bobby Nayak will not let that happen as he gets a point at ease.
Tirupati Raiders. Jersey
I was
number
even feeling,
19 out.
why is Bobby Naik trying
Last
so
1 minute of
much?
play.
Because there were 2 good raiders only, Kambala Mahesh and Nolli Teja. And Nolli Teja will be substituted out.
Turn back.
Now, why is this?
Jersey number
He's
1
a
out.
good raider. He could have gone in and raided. But they are bringing in a better raider maybe with that brilliant effort that we saw from Bobby Nayak. But Nolli Teja has been sent out. This is the all-out situation. 1 minute to go, and Rupesh Kumar. Oh, just imagine how quickly his heart would be pounding now, Ryan.
Oh, well, you might think, would you have preferred someone like Nolli Teja itself, given his experience? I know he's not had the best of games, but this is a big moment, and here Rupesh Kumar, of course, as you said, his heart was pounding, and he does succumb to the pressure.
Yeah, it should have been Nolli Teja. See, for me, Kabaddi is a game of momentum. Kabaddi is a game of that adrenaline rush. You need to have your blood pumping every single minute of that 40 minutes, every single second of that 40 minutes, I should say. But you cannot have a player coming from the bench because his blood is not completely hot. He's little cold, and that's what happened. And it should have been Nolli Teja. Oh, he's crossed over. He's definitely crossed over the center line for sure. This is going to be a massive raid. Oh, raider out. Can they review this? Ryan, he crossed over. Yeah, they can. They need to. It's going to be a big raid. Sivaramakrishna, I really felt he crossed the center line. Ryan, your thoughts?
It was very close. It's definitely touched the line, but we've seen that smallest of margins. We will get a glimpse on this.
TV umpire. Tirupati Raiders challenge. Raiders have 3 points. Our decision. Raider out. Please review.
Yeah, it's going to be the touch and go, as you said. Yeah, the crossing or the touching and going back. And it's only 4 seconds on the clock. This is going to be a big raid. He's crossed it. He's crossed it completely, Ryan. Come on. I keep telling you, eat carrots, eat carrots. You never do that. And this is what happens. You eat carrot, eyesight would be really good. And Tirupati Raiders with that carrot color outfit today have definitely taken the carrot away from the Vizag Commandos, I should say.
Indeed. And yeah, after seeing something so close on that speed, yeah, definitely I'm going to go clock in my carrots for the day.
Oh, massive raid for Sivaramakrishna in this dying moments. Yeah, they did have the lead though, but how much is the point now that's going to be, a problematic issue for the Vizag Commandos? Because there's 3 points, and make sure the score was neck and neck. That's what we wanted. They wanted 1 point at least, the Vizag Commandos. But it was 6 points. But with this super raid, Sivaramakrishnan probably has, I think, clocked in that super raid as well, and also super 10. Maybe let's look at what the decision is. If he's got these 3 points, it's the super 10. I'm sure it is, and the difference goes off Vizag Commandos don't get a point. They should have let Sivaramakrishna go back. If they had at least let him go back, they would have got 1 point out of this match, the Vizag Commandos. It's going to be Mahesh and Sivaramakrishna. That will be celebrated all throughout. And of course, their captain, Vellore Srinivasu of the Tirupati Raiders.
Sir, again, sir.
And don't forget Bobby Nayak, though.
4 points, sir.
Yeah, 3 points, sir. Yes, maybe.
Review successful. 4 points.
Whoa!
4 points.
Super duper raid. Who's the
Tirupati
fourth
Raiders.
one? We thought 3.
Captain, your reviews.
They'll be really disappointed.
We did.
They'll be really disappointed with the way they have played the last 2 minutes of this match. The Vizag Commandos. Until then, it was all good.
Chest number.
Until then, it was
Just
neck
number.
and neck. And who's going to take the carrot
18,
away?
18
Who's
out.
going to take the leg piece away from the
18 out.
biryani? And this is what happens. Tirupati Raiders say no. We are here to eat the entire plate.
Again, sir.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter who's sent out. It's 4 points. That's what matters now. There's 4 seconds on the
9.
clock because they're not going to be revived. But the rules are rules. They will follow it.
4, 9, 2, 19. 14,
Yeah, again, this is all.
19, 2, 18. Okay.
But let's go back to that raid. Until they figure out, let's go back to this raid. Brilliant raid here from Sivaramakrishna. Finally, they've sorted who needs to go first, who needs to go out. When Potla Gopi Chand put out that 4-pointer raid in the previous game, this is the second raider. There's Sivaramakrishna putting out that 4-pointer raid. Of course, Ram comes in. Then there was the support staff coming in all across, and everybody had to just say finger on the lips because this is Sivaramakrishna taking away every point and 1 point. 1 point here for the Vizag Commandos.
Bonus plus 2 points. Vizag
Oh,
Commandos.
bonus plus 2 again. Super raid, right? What is happening?
Out.
What is happening? The last dying moments of the match, they've allowed a raid to go in.
Whatever.
What's the score difference now? Oh, well. Ryan, didn't see that coming. Siva Ganesh Reddy, I think, who went in. It's 3 points, so have they clocked 44-37? That's the final score. My God. And they do get 1 point. Vizag Commandos off that raid. Of that last raid. Can you believe this? The score difference is exactly 7 and they get a point. It's Vizag Commandos in the last 1 second of the match. Yeah, that's why. That's why we all love Kabaddi so much, isn't it? We were all, gaga and heaping praises on Sivaramakrishna. Look at what I think it's Ram Mohan or Siva Ganesh Reddy. I think it should be Siva Ganesh Reddy who went in, number 6 jersey. Siva Ganesh Reddy is the man who went in. Got that super raid and they've got a point. Let's look at that last replay as well. What just went wrong with the Tirupati Raiders? Yeah, it is. It is Siva Ganesh Reddy who went in. First the bonus and then both the covers. Well, take that. Take that, says Siva Ganesh Reddy. And what a way to get 1 point out of this match, Vizag Commandos. And Ryan, this is going to be very crucial because only 2 teams from each pool for going in. And Tirupati Raiders, of course, are on top. But of course, Amaravati Crushers will be on top of them. But Vizag Commandos at least open the account with that 1 point. And how important was that last raid?
I think a lot more than just important. The Raiders, if they have to be disappointed about one thing, it is that, because as you said, end of the day, it's a competition. As we look at that 1 point separating the 2 teams on the raiding front, tackle points 4 more for the Tirupati Raiders, couple of all-outs inflicted as opposed to just 1, and it was 1 super raid for both the teams which came in the last 2 raids of the match, and 1 super tackle for both the teams, which of course happened across the span of 40 minutes. In terms of successful raids, again it was the same number of raids for both the sides, but the Raiders had 2 more, doing justice to the team name. And in terms of tackles as well, in spite of not having it on their team name, they've brought in 4 more tackles. So the Tirupati Raiders playing a complete game of Kabaddi, one can say.
Oh, totally. No doubt at all. And more importantly, it is Mahesh. And see, he's just gone under the leaf once again, Mahesh. He came in from the bench. He created that bit of a stir in the Vizag Commandos. And then later, he just went back. He did not hog the limelight at all. He just completely left it to to Siva Ramakrishna and the others, and especially Velluri Srinivasa to go out there, and even Bobby Nayak for that matter. He just went in to the shadow. Why am I mentioning that? As of course, Vizag Commandos, Durga Prasad was the only person who did really well. But then Siva Ganesh Reddy with that super raid in the last raid has got a super 10. 3 points and that match saving. I should not be saying match game that they saved it, but it was saving enough for them to get that 1 point. But why Mahesh, Ryan, I'm talking about him, he slid under the radar. That shows Kabaddi brain. You don't have to be too flat, too very open about what you're trying to do on the Kabaddi mat. Look at that, 9 points, stands out. Okay, forget Siva Ramakrishna, forget Bobby Nayak, they've got their super 10s, but if it was not for Mahesh, who came in, saved the all-out twice, put in those super tackles, and then had that Kabaddi sense to put in that empty raid, come back, and also manage the defense really well. And for me, a special award from the commentary box goes out to Mahesh for sure. Yeah, the best raider can be, Durga Prasad from Vizag Commandos. It's a special award for Mahesh to go out there. What's your take on that?
Oh, very, very well put out, Naveen. I think, of course, we had Durga Prasad, who was the best raider, 14 points for him. In a game, right, you have the best raider, you have the best defender, but the performance that Mahesh had on both the fronts shows that he had an MVP caliber game. So your most valuable player doesn't have to be the best defender or best raider. But yeah, of course, we will go on and talk about how Mahesh put out with that performance. But Durga was sensational, 14 points for him, very impressive raid, strike rate as well. And Commandos have a major commando out here who's leading them in that raiding side. A good award for him as well, 1,400, because he is the best raider.
Yeah. And since because it's just that feeder league that we are talking about to the Telugu Kabaddi League, we don't have that Kamal moment. And for me, a definite Kamal moment winner was Siva Ganesh Reddy. But nevertheless, it is Rai Narendra. Yeah, he also did well. Vizag Commandos as right corner defender. It's okay. But for me, I have good mention, MVP, the most valuable player of the match, the impact player of the match, of course, is Mahesh. The way he went out there and did his stuff. But Rai Narendra, yeah, Rai Narendra for me, he actually tackled. This was Durga. In fact, yeah, now this is the tackle. Bobby Nayak was tackled a couple of times from Rai Narendra from that right corner. Bobby Nayak should understand not to play too much in front of the right corner. He takes a lot of time. But having said that, Rai Narendra, 1,400 rupees for him, best defender of the match. Good work. But yeah, 2 special mentions going in for Siva Ganesh Reddy as the Kamal player maybe, and then of course Mahesh, the impact player of the match.
Yeah, and given the fact that he played probably 15 minutes lesser because he came in as a substitute, so we could see him, start the next game, and he got 9 points today. He could probably get a lot more. But let's look at the next game at 1:15 p.m. The Kakinada Kraken taking on the Vizianagaram Ninjas. Naveen?
Yeah, of course, it's Vizianagaram Ninjas, of course. Kakinada Kraken yesterday lost to Kurnool Knights, and Vizianagaram Ninjas are the table toppers. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be really nice, this clash. We will see you soon. I am Naveen Shorey signing off alongside with Ryan James. And yeah, we'll see you at 1 p.m. for this match. 1:10 rather.
check once. 1 2 3 3 2 1. Okay, thank you.
In the mic, 1 2 3, testing the mic. Yuva Andhra Championship. शर्मा जी फिर की ले रहे हो हैं, पहले ना फिर हाँ।
नहीं, जब आपने मैसेज डाला तब आपकी आवाज़ नहीं आई थी, लेकिन जब मैंने मैसेज टाइप करके फॉरवर्ड कर दिया उसके बाद आपकी आवाज़ आने लगी थी।
इसे ही कहते हैं भाग्य मित्र, भाग्य।